And now the Hansons and Hiatus podcast with Nate and Alexis.
Happy Friday, fuckers. It is episode 134 of the Hansons on Hiatus podcast. I'm your host, Nate, and this is my wife, Alexis.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And don't forget to support the podcast, buymeacoffee.com// Hansons on Hiatus. You can buy us some virtual beers.
And we will happily drink and chug them.
I will chug them, hopefully.
Not today.
Yeah, HansonsOnHiatus.com. You can visit the merch shop there. We got all kinds of podcast stuff, holiday stuff.
Halloween stuff is up there.
True.
Check out all the Halloween stuff, pug stuff, kitty stuff, podcast stuff, beer stuff, everything.
All the stuff. Probably Dia de Muertos stuff.
Dia de Muertos is up there too. Get them now. Get them before Halloween because we do the same thing. We forget to buy our Halloween stuff early.
Yep, buy it while it's hot. Oh, we need costumes.
We do. See?
Oh, wait, no, we were going to be luchadors with Kemonito.
Oh, yeah. That's later.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what the plan is. So that should be easy here because they sell those masks everywhere, right?
Should be. Easy in Mexico. Do not go.
I should have my parents bring wrestling singlet.
Oh, yes. I would love to see you in your high school wrestling.
You're like, yeah.
No.
And also at HansonsOnHiatus.com, you can be a monthly fucky supporter. For $1 a month, you can be a little fucky. For $5 a month, you can be a medium fucky. And for $10 a month, you can be a big old fucky.
And we love all of our fuckies, paid and free.
We sure do, but we do want to thank some of our paid ones. We want to thank Justin Harper, Jose. I almost said Jose. I'm a little medicine brain. I'll talk about it here in a second.
Yep.
But yeah, Justin Harper, Jose, Sydney, Luis, Mandy, Spandex Door, Brian P, Antonio, Chrissy, Christina, Stephanie, Kimberly, Tom, Miss Nikki D, Melissa, Eric, and Lindsay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate all you guys.
We do. And if you'd like to support the podcast, if you love the stories and the information and what we're doing here, you want to just, keep it going, think about, becoming a monthly fucky supporter or buying us some virtual beers.
Yes.
Oh, buddy, what is Kemonito talking about?
Waking up. He wants to be on the podcast,
Oh,
I guess.
buddy. They probably can't hear him, but he's doing some little whines.
His little
Yeah. And as usual, like, follow, share, subscribe. Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, YouTube Music at Hansons on Hiatus.
We be there.
We be everywhere. We almost weren't anywhere. Yeah. So you might be able to hear, but I'm a little under the weather.
A little bit.
Just came on incredibly fast. You were sick.
Yeah, I was sick for maybe 24, 48 hours, but knocked it out. I thought it was my period. It was not.
Yeah, I thought it was
now
too.
You got it, unless you're getting your period.
I might be. It is that time of the month.
42, here you go.
Yeah, here we are. This is 42. So apologies. I'm not feeling the greatest, but I wanted to make sure we get an episode in. I wanted to record the other day, and I was like, oh, we should do it before I feel terrible. Yeah. And that didn't happen, and here we are.
We always have, high hopes to do it earlier in the week, and then it just,
Well, we want to give it a couple days in case some more things happen that we can talk about and whatever.
Busy lives.
Yep. So from last episode, so sorry I missed you. Oh, and these are the comments from last episode. Sorry.
Yes.
So sorry I missed y'all, but glad to hear y'all had a great time in Georgia. And that was from Christina.
We missed you, Christina. I was talking to her on Instagram, and she was so sad that she couldn't come and wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, I think she was sick as well. So it must be going around.
It's the season.
It is
for the colds and
and
all the
maybe
things.
I got it. I don't know if we probably didn't get it in Georgia because it's been days since we've been back.
Yeah, we came back, and then I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of new weather coming around and new people in town, so new germs. And
True.
We'll knock it out of you. It'll be gone by the weekend.
I hope so. Yeah. So
today.
We'll see how my beer chug. If you see my beer chug today, you'll know.
Yeah, we'll see if you get
I might
better
have
or
some
not.
trouble chugging. Oh, and another one. Hope you guys can get some rest. Definitely got to check out Good Word Brewing when you're here again. Fantastic place, and their food is amazing. And that is from Vanessa.
Thanks, Vanessa.
Yeah, we actually we love Good Word. Like when we were living in Alpharetta, we'd go over there often to Duluth for their food truck Friday. But then we'd go into Good Word, and they do have they're almost to me more of a restaurant than a beer place. I mean, that's what they are. They're a brewery, but their food is so craft food. Yeah, they're almost more food centric and than beer. But their beer is fantastic as well.
Yeah, we like them a lot. I remember them with it's the school bus, right?
Yeah,
that one. Yeah. Just say school bus to me.
oh no, sorry. Yeah, that's
that's a different.
Sorry, I've got medicine brain again. That is Schoolhouse, or is it Schoolhouse Brewing?
Oh.
Yeah. No, this is Good Word.
Good Word. Oh, okay.
Up in Duluth, where
Gotcha.
we used to do the food trucks and everything, and it's right on the corner. They have like, it looks not school bus, but it looks a little similar, as they have books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they have all the books up there with like the little rolly things from the
Yes.
library.
That one is fun. Yeah, it's more like I would agree, restaurant. I was
Yeah.
thinking of the other
Yeah,
one.
we're friends with the brewer and the owner, and they would have us in and have some of the food, and it's like,
Really good.
yeah, it's not like, hey, here's some burgers and pizza. It's like, oh, this is a deconstructed lamb sandwich with some tartare, and but it's not all of it's that fancy, but it is like very like craft food.
Of course, and good beers.
Yeah,
Really
definitely.
Good
But
beers.
you're right, Vanessa. We totally missed getting over there. But next time we'll get out.
Next time,
Yeah.
I mean, a week. We went for a week. We thought, oh, that's plenty of time. Thursday to Thursday. It wasn't. We need more time.
And we did something every day.
We did something every day. We were so tired and full of beer and food, but it was good. It was a good full.
It was. It was. Yeah. So we just wanted to finish up some of our stories from our Atlanta/Georgia trip. So we actually went to Helen twice.
Yes.
We went once with our friends. If you remember Lindsay Marie from Rock 100.5, her and her husband Patrick, and then two of our other friends, Steve and Donna, and then our friend Mindy, which you might have saw at our long time no see meetup party. She used to actually be the phone screener before Nikki.
Yeah.
So she moved out to Colorado, just moved back. So we're like, yeah, come on up with us. So
I honestly didn't even realize, I must have missed that she moved back to Atlanta. And when she walked into Pontoon Brewing, I was like, holy shit, you're here. I
Oh,
thought
you
maybe
didn't
she
know?
was just in town because I know her mom lives there. So
Yeah.
maybe she was just in town for the weekend or something. So that was great.
Yeah,
Great
yeah,
to see her.
but it was cool because like we went on a Saturday, and Lindsay's husband Patrick's birthday was on Sunday, but then also Lindsay's birthday was like 3 or 4 days prior.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like we're like, oh, we're gonna make it a birthday thing, and they have 2 kids now, so it's hard for them to get out and do stuff and everything.
Yeah.
So it was super cool. We stayed the night there, and then we got them to stay the night also, kind of like a birthday thing. So they got their Lindsay's mother-in-law to watch the kids, and they were just so excited to do
Yes.
some like adult stuff.
Big shout out to Patty for watching the kiddos and the dogs. We appreciate you because it was so good to, it was like old times, all of us before kids and things and
Yeah,
all that stuff.
exactly. So what we did was they've been to Helen, I think, once, but they didn't make it like a whole day. They just kind of came up while they were
Yeah.
going hiking or something, and we
Right.
were there.
Right. Yeah.
So we decided to make it like a pub crawl.
Yeah.
And so I designed, and this was your idea.
I was like, it's their birthdays. Let's make it a birthday pub crawl. And
Yeah.
you were like on it.
Yep. So I made like a little kind of lanyard thing, and I put all the like the different, I don't know, bars, like bar restaurants.
spots.
Yeah. What do you call like, in England you'd call it a pub. Is there a name in German? Or do they call it a pub too, maybe?
Probably
in German. Yeah, I don't know.
A poob.
All the poop. So we did a poop fest.
A poop fest.
So we did a pub crawl, and we put all the different things on the little lanyard. We had them printed out, and we got like the necklace lanyard things, and then we just walked from place to place and checked them off every time we shared a beer at a place.
Such a cute and inexpensive birthday gift idea.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah, they loved it.
They loved it. They were so happy, and that's such a good, instead of getting them something that they don't need or want.
Yeah.
then, hey, let's celebrate you. So they enjoyed it.
Yeah, but it was so like the first part of the Helen Oktoberfest, if you haven't been before, the first like couple weeks are only on the weekends. Like it's only like Thursday through Sunday.
And I didn't even realize that. You said
Yeah.
they've always done this.
Yeah, well, when we lived in Atlanta, like it was
The
like
weekend.
we only had the weekends.
Yeah,
like we weren't
true.
going up there on a Wednesday or something,
True.
So
That makes sense.
we so we went up on a Saturday, and so it was like one of the first Saturday. I think it was like maybe the second one or something. So it wasn't incredibly busy, and it's great. So like pro tip, if you ever go, it starts like September 6th, I think.
Yeah.
And the first 3 weekends are just the weekends, and then like the 26th or 27th, then it just goes every day until November 2nd.
Those poor people.
I know.
Early September till early November. I didn't realize when we used to go on the weekends, and we've gone mid Oktoberfest, early Oktoberfest. We've gone late Oktoberfest before, and the late Oktoberfest, they just look tired and kind of cranky, and that's why you're going strong since September.
I know. They're probably like irritated by the end, but they're also probably making so much money.
So much. I can't imagine how much money they make in October.
Yeah,
probably.
right. Yeah. So that was my pro tip. Go towards the beginning. You're going to get a little bit better service, understandably, because they're not so tired from, thousands and thousands of people nagging them and, hey, can I get another this? Can I get another? And they're running around crazy or whatever. So, so one of our stops that we went to was what is it, like the beer? It's like King Ludwig's Beer Garden, I think. It's in the center of town. You've probably seen it if you've been to Helen. It's just like a big tent.
Like the beer, B-I-E-R, beer garden.
Yeah, beer garden.
Beer garden.
But I didn't realize, or maybe we just never seen it before when you're there. Like, I don't know if people just stand up and do it or if somebody calls them out or whatever, but there were people chugging.
Oh, yeah.
Like their mug, like they'd stand up and like just start chugging it. So did they call them out or did they just say, hey, I'm going to chug this beer and stand up?
I think it was because it was a lot of bigger groups that were there to celebrate Oktoberfest. So I think they were kind of daring, like challenging their friend, like, oh, chug the rest of your beer. Because there were a couple girls who were like, chug the rest of your beer. And the girls are just like, okay, like, I'm going to try my best.
Like,
but the guys are just like pounding them. So every 5 minutes there was somebody chugging a beer.
Yeah. So, but it was funny because if they couldn't do it or, chugging a mug is, I mean, these are, what are they, like 32 ounces or something?
I would have never. I would have been like, now.
It sounds like a good idea. Like, that's something you do, like, with, like, that much left. Or at least these people that were doing it. Because they're not, like, a professional chugger like I am. Just kidding. I would have a hard time with it, too.
I mean, a pint of beer is one thing, but those beers are huge.
Even if it was just water. I mean, like, that's a lot of liquid to put in your body that quickly.
And then also, too, those beers are large. If you don't drink them fast enough, like, the bottom gets a little warm sometimes. So maybe that's why they were chugging them.
Yep. So, but yeah, like, there were some guys that they would get to the end and then they're like, nope, can't do it. And everybody, when people were chugging, they're like, yeah. But then, if, somebody doesn't finish it, then everybody's like, boo.
Yeah, they were booing him. I felt so bad. And one of the girls behind us, she was like, nope, not going to chug. So they booed her too. I was like, please don't call me. Please don't call me. I'm like trying to finish my beer quick. Like, I don't have any.
Yeah, right. I know.
Nobody challenged us. So
no, yeah,
nice.
Thank God. Thank God. Yeah, I wasn't. Well, I don't even, like, it was like, that's a rookie move too. Cause it was like, what was it, 11 a.m. or something? Yeah. Then you get drunk too fast and then you're sleeping in the bushes or something.
Exactly. And those groups that were chugging looked like they were already drunk.
Yes, agreed. Then another, I think we maybe mentioned it when we were talking about where we were going to go, but the Chattahoochee Tap Room is a new spot there. It's kind of right off the main strip. It's there's like, what is it called? Like Yona Coffee. There's like a coffee shop on the corner. Maybe it's Chattahoochee Coffee. I don't know. But if you turn left there, or right, depending on which way you're coming from, I guess. But right off the main strip, and they have all kinds of great craft beers. Like they really didn't have a good craft beer selection there. I mean, obviously you're going for the German beer, but I need to mix it up with an IPA every now and then.
Exactly. I need some space in my life.
Yeah. So we were there just hanging out. We're like, they have Monday Night and Scofflaw and Sierra Nevada. Like they have a lot of Atlanta craft beers. Like, so anyway, good spot to go. They do not have food though. So I think, I ran across the street and I got us like some pretzel bites. That's what it was. Yeah. So I think you can bring food in there, but anyway, good stop.
I like that place. It was good. Really good.
Yeah. And then we saw some sisters there, which is not common for Oktoberfest in Helen.
Yeah, mountains.
And they were all like dressed to the nines. They had like really bodysuits on and like cowboy hats. And so maybe they're on like a bachelorette party or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then we also ran into two guys that were wearing the same thing as me.
Yes.
And if you saw our photos, I have these two German lederhosen shirts that I wear. And so it looks like you're wearing lederhosen. It looks like you have a hairy chest and everything. But I saw two other dudes with the same shirt on, so we took pictures. We were twinsies.
Twinsies. I love it. Same shorts and no sandals, though. Most guys had shoes on. You were rocking flip-flops because it was nice that day.
Yep. And then Que Monito met a dog that was wearing a Oktoberfest costume. It wasn't really like lederhosen. It was like green. He looked like an elf.
Yeah, it looked, an elf. It was like that big beagle
dog.
Yeah, he looked like he was, I don't know.
It looks like the one that we got for Tiger and Pharaoh that one year.
Yeah, it was way too long on Pharaoh, and he was long, so.
And then we saw. I didn't see this before, but these guys brought all these moonshine cherries. And so there's this one apartment complex that we always walk by, or I guess they're rentals. We always walk by them. I was saying, I want to stay there because it's like right on the strip. It's across from Hofer's Bakery and everything. And we were walking by, and these guys, I don't know what they said to our friend Mindy, but I turn around and has her head up, and they're dropping moonshine cherries off of their second floor balcony into her mouth. She's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She caught it right in her mouth.
I knew it. As soon as she stepped up there, I was like, she's going to get it. And they had bottles of liquor, too, to like pour in your mouth. And everybody's like, go up there. I was like, no, thank you. No, thanks.
Yeah. So, we had a really good time there with our friends. Good little Saturday up in Helen.
It was great. It made me feel like I live back in Atlanta again.
That's right.
It's like the old days.
And then the next day, I think we went over to Patrick and Lindsay's house to see their kids. We'd met Bryn, Lindsay's son. That's 3. He must be 3.
Yeah, we saw him when he was now. Yeah. I was like, we met him when he was a babe.
Oh, yeah. But we hadn't met their daughter, Reese.
Yes,
so,
correct.
And she just turned 1, I think.
Yeah.
And babies love me.
Babies love you. And they were shocked. And I told them, I was like, watch out. Babies love Nate. It's like your big smiley face, I think. You're just very animated and like ready to run around with them. So like, oh, a big kid to play with.
Yeah. Yeah, but she was like just coming over to me and crawling over to me. And then it's like, pick me up.
She's so cute. Her little teeth are going. She only has like 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. And she'd smile and be
right.
like,
I know. It's so funny because like any of our friends' kids, they always love me, but they always kind of, well, why don't you guys have kids? Or when are you having kids? And we're like, I was like, I love kids. I just don't want any.
Yeah. Lindsay and Patrick don't ask us that anymore.
No. But then they mentioned us being their godparents. And I was like, oh, shit. What?
They're like, we'd really love you guys. We're like, out of everybody, us? You want us to raise your kids?
Hey, we must be that good.
We're going to bring them down to Mexico.
And Que Monito got to play with their dog Stitch, and she is what is it, like like a blue, not blue
Australian
healer.
Blue.
Australian something.
Shoot. We know this. Shoot.
Here.
Yeah, healer or something like that. They have 2 dogs.
Keep talking. I'm looking it up.
He's like, anyway, he seemed like nervous at first to see they're 2 big dogs. They're much bigger than him. And then he was like, no, they're fine. Played along. I know Lindsay and Patrick were a little worried how they would react to him, but he was really good. And
Australian cattle dog.
Cattle dog. Okay, where'd we get Blue? Isn't she blue or something?
No,
or somebody's blue.
I was thinking like blue healer, but
yeah.
Or is that the same thing?
Maybe. I don't know. I thought.
Oh, sure is.
Oh, okay, great. There you go.
Australian cattle dog has been nicknamed a red healer or a blue healer.
Damn.
That makes
blue,
sense.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because she has that kind of like gray fur, but it looks like a blue tint or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But she's like, I mean, Lindsay will tell you she's been Stitch. She's crazy or has been crazy, but she's like 11 now.
Yeah, they're older, so they've been pretty chill.
And they were telling us this story about they've had really bad luck. If you follow Lindsay on Instagram, they've had really bad luck with pets. Like I can't remember what's going on with their other dog. There's something with them, and then their horse got sick, and it had to be quarantined at UGA and all these different things. And then Stitch popped her leg like out of the socket, like her hip. Yeah, I mean not leg, but like out of the hip socket.
Yeah.
And they said the only thing they could do was basically like the ball. What's it called? Something in ball joint.
Yeah, the ball joint.
Yeah. They're like basically all you can do is cut off the ball, like they're gonna saw it off and then reattach the ligaments, and there's just no bone holding it to the hips, and it's just the ligaments.
And I guess that works. I mean,
I guess, yeah, but like that just sounds dangerous, especially being a little bit older. You know, like having a dog like that, having a surgery like that, like seems very dangerous.
Right.
Yeah.
Seems scary. I don't know if I would want my dog to go through that.
I
would be like, what do you mean? Especially for that amount of money.
So she was at the vet, and they had her in the kennel for like 3 days, and they get a call from the vet, and they think, okay, well, they're getting ready to do the surgery, or they just did the surgery, and the vet goes, it's the craziest thing. She's been in the kennel, and today she got up and is walking around, and I think she popped it back in.
Puppy miracle. They said like this can happen. These types of dogs can actually heal themselves.
Yeah. That's why it's a blue healer.
Healer, yes.
No, different
Healing
spelling.
myself. Yeah, true. The healer's healing.
So Kay Monito was there and playing with Stitch, and they were so excited because they were just doing the little bopping around and like barking at each other and like kind of smelling each other's butts and everything.
Yeah.
And so they were very excited. They're like, oh, she hasn't like played with a dog forever. And so you went upstairs to shower the next morning. We stayed the night at their place. Patrick went to take the kids to daycare or whatever. And then Lindsay went on a walk. Yeah. And so I'm sitting there, and Kay Monito and Stitch are playing. And then all of a sudden I hear this ree, ree, ree. And God. And Stitch is screaming. And I'm like, oh, fuck. She popped it back out. So I'm like, what do I do? Like, so I'm calling Lindsay. And then her phone's ringing, and it's on the fucking kitchen counter.
What mom goes on a walk without their phone?
Yeah,
Safety first.
Yeah, but I get it. Like, she wants to just be away from, like, disconnect.
Just
so
turn the ringer off, maybe, and then in case you get in trouble.
Well, Patrick was with the kids, so she didn't have anything to worry about that there. But yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck? You're up there showering. Patrick's, taking the kids. So I'm like, what am I calling him about? So I'm calling Lindsay because she was there, and she's not answering because the phone's on the table. And so then finally Patrick comes home, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Do I need to? And luckily I got Stitch to like lay down, and she stopped screaming or whatever. And so I'm like, am I going to have to put this pick this dog up? Well, we don't have a car. How would I get it anywhere?
Where do I go? What do I do?
So he comes home, and I was like, yeah, I think, she might have hurt her leg again. He's like, fuck. And he looks at it, and he's like, yeah, she popped it back out. And so I'm like, fuck. And the surgery is expensive. So I was like, man, that miracle. And our dog ruined it or whatever. But they were playing, and, she knew that they were playing. It wasn't like she was like, don't let them play together.
So, exactly.
But we, after we had left, maybe 3 days later, they messaged us, and they're like, she popped it back in.
Oh my God. Thank God.
Like, thank God.
I can't believe it's so easy to pop out. I don't know what she did the first time. I forget, but they told us it seemed like more serious. You popped it out just playing with little puppy. Oh my gosh.
Well, I want to know what kind of vets are suggesting to saw off their bone when the dog popped it back in twice. You can't do that with surgery, but they can do it laying in a kennel.
Exactly.
Like, come on.
It seems really weird to take a hole and then it just fuses back together. It's weird.
Yeah, super weird. So so we had a good time there. We went to the bonfire. They had a little bonfire in the backyard. What else did we do? I saw my old beer fridge there. Because my old, if you used to follow my Instagram where I'd post my beer fridge and I'd put a new sticker on every time I went to a brewery. Patrick has my beer fridge still alive and kicking.
Still keeping it going. Yeah,
he had to fix it a couple times.
He's on his last leg and got all the stickers in its glory. Looks great.
Yep. And then, so we were trying to figure out what to do for our actual anniversary while we were in Georgia and, in Atlanta. And we don't have like a restaurant that we like love to go to or whatever, but like that was kind of reason we were going for Helen. And I was like, why don't we go back up to Helen and just you and I stay? Yeah. And we'll do our own thing. And so you and I can do, the beer crawl. And it was fun with friends, but it's kind of, we've always done that for like the last 10 years. Just you and I just getting a little drunk, walking around.
Eat some food.
Yeah, we rock Kay Monito and everything. So we started at, and Lindsay was sweet enough to let us borrow her car so we could drive up there and stay the night and everything like that. So that was really cool.
That was really nice of them.
But we started at the Habersham Winery and we got the wine slushies that we usually get.
We love those. Took Kay Monito. He loved it.
Yep. We were at Betty's and sitting on the chairs outside. And I had just gone inside. I'd given you the vape pen, and I had gone inside to go to the bathroom. And then I messaged you. I said, hey, there's like some cops over here. Just be careful. Yeah. And you're sitting there with Kay Monito, and they were like rolled up, right?
I literally it was sitting on my lap, and I was like, why do I have this out right now? So I put it in my fanny pack, and then I'm playing with Kay Monito, and I'm taking a video of him, and the police roll up right behind him. And I was just like, thank God. Then I saw your message. I was like, we're on the same page, babe.
Shit. And then they have those face in the hole things where it's like two German people with the face cut out that you and I usually do. But since it was just us three, you, me, and Kay Monito, I had you and Kay Monito do it.
Yes.
So you guys were in the...
Very difficult.
Yes.
Not easy. He didn't understand what was going on, and I don't think he appreciated it.
And then we couldn't go to the Troll Tavern because they don't let dogs inside or on the patio. Like, come on the patio?
It's a patio. Like, come on. All dogs I understand you have food. I understand, but the kitchen's inside and there's a whole inside restaurant. The dog is outside. There's grosser people than my little puppy.
Right. And it's a
sitting
patio.
outside.
Like, they're not shitting on the patio. And
Yeah.
even if they did, like, we'll pick it up.
I'll pick it up. He's
Yeah.
not going to, but I will if he did.
Yeah. So we ordered some fried mushrooms and some beer, and we sat outside on the outside of the outside patio, just like on the street.
I'm going to take a picture of him. He's literally between my legs, biting my chair,
Oh,
in the middle of my legs.
Do you need to take a break and put him away?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
just watching.
All right. And then we also, the vape pen, our weed pen died, so we had to plug it into somewhere. We're like, what the fuck? So I had my charger with me, and we plugged it into the public bathroom, outlet outside.
Me.
You.
I would never think to do that, but smart, very smart.
Yep.
Kept us going for the rest of the day.
And we went for our anniversary on Tuesday, and that it's in between the weekends where Oktoberfest is going on, so we were kind of skeptical what's going to be going on. Like, we realized the fest hall is not going to be open. They're probably not going to have a lot of the live music and everything like that, but actually everything that we went to seemed pretty normal, except for there was probably 4 or 5 places that were closed on Tuesday. Hofer's Bakery is closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Yeah, why would you be closed Tuesday and Wednesday? Get your shit together.
Yeah, and you're a bakery. Just have other people work.
Just have pastries or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they don't have enough employees or something.
And Hofer's does get really busy,
True.
and they're busy all the time. So, hey, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, we'll take a break here. Hang
Let's
on.
watch that.
All right, sorry about that. K122's being a little psycho right now.
Little bitey.
Little bitey. Yeah, so since it was on a Tuesday, there actually were quite a few places closed. Surprised that, I thought they'd be closed maybe Monday or something like that.
Monday or Wednesday.
Yeah,
or something.
so it was still good. There was just 2 or 3 places that were closed. And so there's 2 good dinner places that we like to go.
Yeah.
And I can't remember how you say the other one. It's Bodanese or something like
I say
Bodan.
Bolognese. Bolognese,
Yeah.
but that's not it.
And so that's where we're planning on going to dinner, because we already went to the Hofbrauhaus with our friends.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, okay, we just gotta, we'll go to dinner or whatever. So we're doing our little pub crawl and everything. And we're like, all right, let's make our way over, go eat. And we get over there and they're closed. And they were open that day.
Mm-hmm.
They closed at 8, and it was 8:05. And I'm like, oh my God, who closes at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday?
I mean, I guess it's Tuesday, so I can see that.
9.
But
9 is it. People eat dinner at 7 and 8, right?
Yeah, true.
Or, maybe not up there. Maybe they're older.
Yeah,
I don't know.
definitely. Yeah, they're probably no one's coming here after 8. We out.
Yeah. So we missed dinner, and we're like, fuck, where do we go? So we ended up going to this place called Cowboys and Angels. We'd never been there before, but we always see it.
We always see it. It seems like there's always people there.
Yeah.
It seems like a good place.
Yeah, it's good. It's like a steakhouse kind of place, right?
Yeah, we probably didn't go because we're we don't need any. It wasn't fancy, but they had more options or upper scale options.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we went there, had some really good steak, and what else did you got the steak and we kind of split it, but then I got something else.
Oh my God, it's a blur. I guess we should have known that. Yeah, we got maybe we just got some appetizers. I think we got 2 appetizers, and then we split a strip steak or something. It was
that
really
makes sense.
good. The steak was so good.
Yeah. So so it was a good time.
I don't think you got your fill of German food though. I felt bad. So
Yeah.
you didn't get that extra. But we got it on Saturday when we went with the crew.
Right. And we were kind of snacking our way through.
Yeah.
Helen, we were getting potato pancakes and different
That's
things
what
like
I
that.
wanted.
Oh yeah.
All
so
I
good.
wanted was the potato pancakes. I'm telling you, 2 Tires, that's my favorite potato pancake.
Yeah, they got the best ones for
That's it.
sure, for sure. But we were at the beer garden, and so I go up to the bar, and we have our mugs that you can refill, and I go to get it filled, and the barmaid or the bartender goes, well, she had the barmaid outfit on.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Beer wench.
so I go up there, and she's like, wow, this glass is so cool. And I was like, oh yeah, it's from the old Heidelberg, because it's a place that they've changed the name, so people know that we've been there for a few years because we have the old one. And I was like, yeah, telling her about it. And then I get back to the table and I realize what she's talking about. And there's a funnel into my beer, and the mug was not completely filled because I left K-Monito's water cup inside of the mug.
Yep. So when I came back from taking him out, I see 1 mug is missing from our 2 mugs and his little water cup. And I'm like, oh, great. Dad must have gone and got you water and himself a beer. It was still in the cup.
Yes, I was missing out on like 10 ounces of beer. And then, so at the end of the night, we go to Huddle House, which is kind of like Waffle House or IHOP.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's even better.
Yeah, so we go there and we're so hungry and we're a little drunk, so we're like, we need to order some food. And they let Que Monito come into the Huddle House.
They did. There was nobody. I think there was one other couple in there, and they were like, just bring him in. I was like, that's great.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was great.
So excited.
And then there's a sign inside of the Huddle House, and me and Mindy were just cracking up at it. And it says, "Forget love, I'd rather fall in chocolate." It was just so out of place and random.
So weird. Was it like a chocolate special going on?
Maybe, I don't know. But the best sign, or worst sign, in the public bathrooms in Helen, they had a sign that said, "Baby Hanging Station."
Oh my.
Yeah, I think somebody scratched off the C, but I don't know. The Cabbage Patch Doll Babyland General Hospital is down the street. I don't know if they know about this, but I'm putting in a complaint.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Very creepy.
Super creepy, but it was a great trip. Awesome to see everybody. Again, thank you for everybody that came out to the party. We had a great time.
Yes, we had so much fun. Thank you.
I hope you all
everybody.
did too.
It was a great time. It was great seeing everybody and getting to catch up and everything. It was a real good time.
It was. Yeah, and then just a couple things when we got back here in Mexico. The power went out,
Of course.
per usual, and I'm trying to do my beer chug. Well, I'm trying to edit it, and the power goes out, which means the Wi-Fi went out, and then my laptop's dying. So I go on and I'm like, okay, it's getting a little late. It's like 6, 7 o'clock, and I'm on a mission to try to find a place that has Wi-Fi. Like not like our city, our state. The whole region, the entire Yucatan Peninsula was out of power. The state of Yucatan, the state of Campeche, the state of Quintana Roo, like hundreds of thousands of people, no power.
Crazy. I was talking to my boss in Tulum and was like, hey, our power just went out. What about you? And he was like, oh, like, no, we're good. And then 2 minutes later he goes, our power's out too. Or it was like a delay at the same time. So we're like, oh no, that's not good that everything's going out at the same time.
Yeah.
And then come to find out it was everywhere.
Yeah. So, but I did find one hotel. They had generators, and I went in there and I had to buy like tacos and a drink, and then I could use their Wi-Fi and power.
Which one did you go to again?
The Fiesta Inn.
Yes, they saved us last year with the hurricane.
That's why I went there. I went by all 3 Starbucks and iCacao. None of them had power or internet, but the Fiesta Inn did.
They must have really big generators.
Yeah, for sure.
Get it going.
What else? Oh, when I was at the grocery store, I messaged you and I was like, hey, they have little Smokies here. Should I buy them? Do it. So I did. They were like $9 for a packet.
Because I know that when you really want them and you go back, they're not going to be there.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, rest in peace, Que Monito.
We don't have a dog anymore.
God. Oh, man. This is... turned out to be a great episode. Psycho.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, so I bought the little Smokies because like during like football season or the holidays, I like to do like the little Smokies in the crock pot and barbecue sauce. But the little Smokies that they have here are not little Smokies. They're like little weenies. And they're just like little hot dogs that are about the same size. But they're not like that crisp, like the crunch, Yeah. So
it's weird. It's
so
like
I bought
someone chopped up hot dogs and put them in a bag.
Yeah,
like,
they're like the ends of the hot dogs put together.
Yeah. So weird.
And then also we smuggled back from the States some hard shell tacos. So we had the ultimate white people taco night.
We did. It was glorious and crunchy.
It was. But yeah, so it was a great trip. Got back safe. We are resting. And I'm resting even more because I'm sick. So, yeah.
Poor thing. We survived Atlanta, didn't get sick, and then get home and get sick.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah. So this week, my parents are in town for a couple weeks because my mom's a big Iowa State fan, and they have a gap of like 3 weeks in between games or home games.
No home games.
Yeah. So they came down quickly. And what else have we got? All of our friends are coming back in town because it's starting to be like high season, I guess, or winter.
Season. All the snowbirds are coming back, Canadians and Americans, and all of our friends that go away during the summer, they're all coming back. So we're gonna have friends again.
And all the Mexico Oktoberfests are happening in the next few weeks too. So
and tell everybody that talked shit about Mexico and the seaweed or the sargasso that it's gone. It's gone finally. It's over. It's gone.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget, if you'd like to support the podcast, buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on hiatus. You can buy some virtual beers. As usual, like, follow, share, subscribe. Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, YouTube Music at Hansons on hiatus. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Friday, fuckers.
Happy Friday, fuckies.
That's it. Thanks for listening. Goodbye for now. Bye.